Tommy the Tomcat of St Ives has lived all 9 of his 9 lives, and now he's gone. Behind the door we find he's wrecked our kitchen floor, scratching snapshots of his life with claws like Jack the Ripper's knife, then scratched a note requiring me to label them with poetry. So here I'm rhyming Tommy's lives, as how he ducks and how he dives, how he struts and how he strives, how he winks and how he wives, how he drinks and how he drives, and yet amazingly survives, hoping that my rhyme contrives to celebrate his lively lives. His first life goes not in his bed, but being Cornish born and bred. It happens down Batallic Mine, where he is working at the time, keeping miners free from rats. But there's no hard hats made for cats, so when a boulder strikes his head, the rats, being rats, leave him for dead. His second goes in pouring rain. It's summer and he's off again to Glastonbury to get wet through, to catch a deadly dose of flu. Although he's now 2 lives bereft, knowing he has 7 left, Tommy raves outrageously on ketamine and ecstasy. The third time Tommy meets his match, although the railway's on his patch, the 10:15 for once on time hauls him howling down the line, drops him underneath a carriage, stone cold dead and labelled Harwich. When a guard demands his ticket, Tommy's ghost tells him to stick it. Life number 4 comes one fine day where he is surfing in the bay, where a freaky wave off Gwenver Beach drops him just within the reach of a lobster potter pulling pots, who, finding Tommy tied in knots, hauls him safe aboard his craft, then flings him back for being so daft. Cat napping on the harbour wall, bothering no one at all, when a St Just man sits on his face. These buggers think they own the place. So Tommy forfeits number 5, that there's no creature could survive 20 stone of steaming mail produced by pasty, chips and ale. His 6th existence ends imbued, attempting something rather rude on a lively local beauty, knowing it to be the duty of a Tom to strut his stuff, even when the weather's rough, but he's mistaken in the fog by a very heterosexy dog. And now we come to number 7 on this rocky road to heaven, where a filthy, stinking, rich old bat grabs her husband. Look at that! That fur would make a perfect hat. There's many ways to skin a cat, thinks Tommy as the husband strips him into being a fashion victim. Life number 8, still on his feet, Tommy's straying Chapel Street, marking out his territory with pretty pungent tomcat pee, when a football player full of ale boots him half the way to Hale, giving him no time to think of merrier ways to die of drink. Now we come to number 9. Tommy's starting to decline. No longer can he run away to live to fight another day, when a grocer's widow, shelling peas, finding Tommy on his knees, collars him and lets him flop in the window of her shop. But St Ives, it is an artist town. And when a painter of renown with a beret on his bonce tells the widow that he wants to paint the window of her shop, she gets into a right old strop. This shop were painted Thursday week by my toy boy, blingin' cheek. No, no, cries he, it is not like that. I want to paint your pussycat in the window in the sun. There's a contest to be won. The winning work to hang in state at our famous St Ives Tate. I'm bound to win, as we shall see, for I am a celebrity. When, despite his proud surmise, he doesn't win that precious prize, the painter roars a mighty roar and flings his picture through the door, striking Tom between the eyes. Life number 9, our hero dies. But passing through the pearly portal, he can see that he's immortal. For in the window of that shop where passers-by are bound to stop, a painting serves to eulogize Tommy the Tomcat of St Ives. The end.